Hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back. And oh man, you're saying, Tom, what the hell? What's going on? What do you got there? A stainless steel work table. Folks, the people from Z-Grills, Z-Grills, the people that make pellet grills, they said, hey, can we send you a work table? And I said, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but sure, if you want to send me one. And then this thing showed up, and I was going, holy cow, that thing is huge. It's 2 foot by 4 foot. Now, they, in all fairness to Z-Grills here, they show on their website a 24 by 24 and 34-inch high. And what they don't show is that there's also this one for 140 bucks. The 24 by 24 is, that's 110. But I tell you what, keep watching. This thing went together super simple. This is actually a very portable type product. Just a couple set screws and the legs pull right out. The bottom shelf is actually galvanized, folks. There's adjustable feet on it. Weighs about 50 pounds. But I tell you what, once you keep on watching, I'll show you how I put it together and give you some of the other details with this. But this is, wow, if you're looking for something like this for like a center kitchen, you know, something that help with prep work on holidays, because this thing, you can take it apart real easily and store it in the back of a closet, or you could take it with you camping. There's a lot of possibilities for this thing. I had no idea that Z-Grills had these kind of products. So folks, yeah, take a look at the assembly. All right, folks, there it is. Opened up the box, and you see they got protective coating on top of the stainless to protect it. If you're wondering the weight, the gross weight's 52, so the net weight is 47. So about 48 pounds for a 2 foot by 4 foot stainless steel table. Oh, that's pretty beefy. Let's get it out of the box. All right, folks, got it out of the box. Everything's undamaged. It packed it about as good as you could expect for stainless steel. Although the bottom shelf here is actually galvanized, and I believe the legs are galvanized also. It's just the stainless steel top, and I already put one of the legs on. I'll get into that too. Is actually the only thing that's stainless. But they got nice adjusters here for the legs, and you don't have to worry about them working their way out because it has a stop in there. And if you're wondering how much it adjusts, it's about 1.25 inches. So I think that's pretty cool. And then to put it together, and this is what intrigued me a little bit. This thing is kind of portable, as long as you don't lose your little set screws. So there's 2 set screws that connects the leg to the tabletop, and then there's also 2 for the bottom shelf, and that's totally adjustable. So you can choose whatever height you want to put it to and just tighten down the set screws. So not a whole lot of assembly here, and there isn't an assembly manual because it's pretty it's pretty straightforward what goes on here. So let's put it together. So far I only did 2 holes, and all the threads were perfect. So let's put the rest of them together and see how well built it is. All right, just to show you how the legs fit in there, you can see the stops that are down in there. You can only put it in so far. It goes in like that, and then there's 2 Allen set screws, and with the supplied Allen wrench, you just put it in like that, and then that tightens it up. Putting the bottom one in first is probably a little smarter, and you just snug it up, and I'll put the bottom one. I don't know, did you want to see that? Someone said yes. Okay, well, you get to see the bottom one going too. I've ran into nothing that's stripped here, so all the everything's threaded nice and good, or goodly. Good. All right, and then we just get them snug, and then I mean, it ain't going nowhere. I like the design. And then you notice they also got some caulk type material in the corners here to seal it off, because like I said, it's supposedly the top is food grade stainless. I don't know what determines that, but apparently the top is food grade. So I'll tell you what, let's put the shelf on. All right, so to put the shelf on, folks, all I'm doing is I took the unit and it laid it back in the box, obviously face down. I did try standing it just on all 4 legs without the middle shelf in, and there's a little wee wobble there. So for those who are going to ask, can you use it without the middle shelf? I wouldn't recommend it. So what I did is I pre-started all the Allens in there, got them in there a little bit more, and then it's just put it in like that. And I'm gonna measure. I got a tape measure out here, and I'm gonna measure. And this is the great part. You can put it at whatever height you want. So I'm gonna go 4 inches from the bottom of the plastic to the bottom of that leg right there. So I'm gonna adjust each one at 4 inches. Super simple. And one thing I want to talk about a little bit here, why we got it like this, is that they've got some nice rolled edges here on the metal. So there's no sharp edges there, and it also gives a little bit more rigidity to that. So this is actually a pretty nicely made unit. I had no idea what I was getting here when they offered this to me. In fact, I thought I was getting that 2 foot by 2 foot one. I didn't realize they even had a 2 foot by 4 foot one. So I'll tell you what, put shelf on there, get it upright, and get it polished up, oh man, and I'll give you a final look-see. All right, I was just looking at this again, because this thing is only 140 bucks. And I tell you what, 24 by 48, 34 inches high, about 60 pounds. Look at that. That is really nice. Everything is nice rolled edges here, no sharp edges anywhere on this thing. And, from Z-Grills. Who'da thunk? I tell you what, folks, this is almost too nice to use. I'm just kidding. But if you're looking for like a little center island for your kitchen, maybe you just want a different prep area for maybe the holidays, maybe that Thanksgiving. This thing comes apart in stores in a relatively small space. You saw the box that came in, and there was a lot of styrofoam in there to protect it. So smaller than that, you can store it. 50 pounds about outdoor use, galvanized bottom, legs, and then stainless steel, food grade, they're saying, stainless steel. But that is, wow, that's really nice. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this. Take a look at zgrills.com. They've got, this is the last thing I ever thought that a pellet grill manufacturer would be selling as an accessory. It really is. But it's a gosh darn good one. Hope you enjoyed this. Tom Horsemate YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.